YouTube, what's going on? Rome. I'm back with another video. I'm not going to make this one long. I'm going to try to make this one short as well as possible. First of all, I want to thank every last one of my subscribers. 900 subscribers. Man, I truly appreciate y'all, man. Hey, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to it. Check me out. Hopefully you like my content. I want to share my thoughts on what on the events of yesterday and the big flex that Microsoft made, snatching up Bethesda. I think that was a monumental move in gaming. I think that was great for the Xbox brand. I think that if you are a fan of the Xbox brand, kudos to you. You know what I mean? I do. If you are a fan of the Xbox console, I would probably be worried though. And I'm not trying to hate none of that stuff. But from what I made a video yesterday talking about it, and my uploads was jacked up. I made some edits to the video, and I thought I uploaded the edited version of the video, and I didn't. I uploaded it twice, the same unedited video. And so I said, you know what? I yanked them down. I said, forget it. I'll try again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And, on top of that, I want to just talk about the approaches that both companies is making. And I think they're trying to appeal to different audiences, And what I would actually say is that Microsoft is trying to appeal to a different audience, of course. They're trying to make a console, of course. They're making a console, but I think that it's, the purpose of it is just to put one out there. You know what I'm saying? That's my thoughts. And look, listen. I could be wrong, so I'm not saying that I'm right, but the stuff that I'm hearing and what I'm paying attention to, hear me out. Hear me out here. First of all, the acquisitions that Microsoft made yesterday, grabbing Bethesda and the IPs and stuff, I think that's great, but I think that they're not going to lock that behind Xbox and their I could be wrong, but I don't think they're going to lock that on the platform. I think that all of those games is going to go everywhere. I know they say a game by game basis. I know they said that. And right there, that kind of concerns me. Because I'm thinking like this. If I'm trying to sell the Xbox console, or I'm locking it up behind on the platform. And the only way you're going to get to this, get to these games is either you're going to get you some xCloud and do it from a phone, or you're going to get an Xbox and get some Game Pass, or Game Pass from a phone or a computer or whatever the case may be. But, them saying, game by game basis can go on consoles, to me, that's telling me that they're open to putting these games on consoles. And I think they stand a lot to gain. They stand a lot to gain by putting these games on all platforms. Same like MLB The Show was going to every console, next year. Even though Sony's hand was forced and they had to do it, they're going to make a ton more money than they would have if they just kept it on the Sony's platform. You know what I mean? And so I say all of that to say that's what I think is going to happen with the Xbox console, is that it doesn't make it more appealing after all. Now, if the stuff was locked on behind the platform, if those games or those IPs that they locked up, that Microsoft locked up, was locked behind the platform, and you can only get it through the console and whatever else may be, it would make the Xbox console more appealing than it already is. You know what I mean? If I was a big Doom fan, I like Doom. I think it's a cool game. But if I was a big Doom fan, I would want to buy an Xbox if it was locked behind that, just to get Doom. Being the type of gamer I am, I like to own my stuff. So I wouldn't Game Pass none of it. Because I'm firm on Game Pass. Personally, I feel like Game Pass is for people correct. Now, no, this is no shot at anybody. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that Game Pass is aimed at people who don't want to pay premium to experience premium content. They just don't want to pay the premium. You know? I don't think it comes down to affordability. I really don't think that. I think that people can get what they want to get at the end of the day. If they want it, they can have it, no matter what the circumstances is. That's my personal feelings. You know? I think nothing can stop anybody from getting what they want. But I personally feel like when it comes to Game Pass, it's for those who don't want to pay that premium to experience premium content. And Bethesda helps the Game Pass tremendously. You know, gives it much more appeal than it was before. You know what I'm saying? If I was open to it, I'd probably be like, I would probably consider subscribing to it just to experience a couple of those Bethesda games. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, man, and I'm not trying to drag this video on. I think that the acquisition that Microsoft made yesterday was great for the Xbox brand. It was great for Game Pass. It was great for Game Pass on PC. It was great all the way until you get to the Xbox console. Then I don't think that it was so great. You know? I mean, like I said, if you're gonna put these games, if you're considering putting any of these games on any other console, come on. That's telling me that you're open to it, that you're gonna do it. That you're gonna put these games, if not all of them, you're gonna put some significant ones. You're gonna put them big boys on there. You're gonna put Elder Scrolls everywhere. There's a ton of Elder Scrolls fans. The next Elder Scrolls is going everywhere. It won't be locked behind Xbox. Anything. People on PlayStation to be playing a Microsoft Elder Scrolls game. I don't know. Y'all let me know your thoughts. In the comment section, man. As a console gamer, it's bad news. Because I want a reason to own an Xbox. Seriously. I love consoles. Make the Xbox more appealing for somebody like me. You know? Let's see what happened. And as far as like it's doom and gloom for Sony or anything like that, I definitely don't feel that way. I definitely don't feel like Sony is even worried about any of this stuff. Would I like Sony to do something in response? Yeah, why wouldn't I? Do I expect them to do so? Not really. Not really. I think Sony is just fine, to be honest with you. But as far as like anything else, as far as like Sony being in trouble, no. They're not in trouble at all. Nothing is gonna change with Sony. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. If anything, it'll get better. Studios will grow. Maybe new acquisitions of studios or something like that. Some other kind of business deals that they do to make their PlayStation 5 more appealing. Definitely. But that's all I wanted to say. The move yesterday Microsoft made was great for the Xbox brand. It was great for Xbox. Great for Xbox brand. Great for profitability for Microsoft and everything else. PC, Game Pass, everything. It was great, but it was not so great for the Xbox console. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Wrong. I'm gone.